Coming up next, the Mavericks taking on the Thunder. For Dallas, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Thunder, Mavs. Up next, back in a moment. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Washington in at the small forward. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now here's Irving. That shot is off. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And Irving pulls it down. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Trains it from beyond the arc.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Dort against Thompson. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Holmgren with a screen on Gafford. Williams from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it's good, 2 points.
And truly a big man with guard-like quickness. Davis is super hard to corral once he gets in the paint.
Now here's Williams. Right side, Dort. Williams looking around. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Davis with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. They get the rebound. The kick out to Irving. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. Irving's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Dallas.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Davis finds Irving. Takes it inside. No good there. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis against Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea, creating a bucket? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Gafford. Now Irving. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. On the wing, Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Dort with the ball. Inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
That one drops. He ties it up.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, remember, Klay Thompson is 6'7". He can hurt you on the inside.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander off on the layup.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Davis against Hartenstein. Back to Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And the first one at the line is good. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is.
And they're moving it up. And the rejection by Holmgren. Dort against Irving. Outside Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas leading by 3. Washington passes to Irving. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Dort wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Davis has the open look. No good on the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Screen by Hartenstein. From 13. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. Davis drives in, over Holmgren, and Davis puts it in. Davis has got 6 points. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Williams, 5 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Pass to Holmgren. The tray. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. 3-point lead. Thompson with it. Let's go. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you have to appreciate watching Klay Thompson ply his trade. The shooting form is absolutely perfect.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And he makes the first. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for the Mavericks. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Wallace is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Williams drops them both. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame and he fits in personality-wise.
Now here's Williams after the miss from Klay Thompson. Dort with a screen for Wallace. Tries again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, that's a savvy move by Lou Dort on the inside. Gets himself the whistle.
The Thunder have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
First free throw is good.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. All free throws good from Dort. The Mavericks leading. Thompson outside. They set the screen. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. Down low. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The three. Dort grabs the miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Dinwiddie against Wallace. Pass to Davis. Here's Lively. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Unable to get that one. Nice defense from Dort. Here's Holmgren. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
And guys, he's a terrific athlete with tons of time to develop. You see the potential on that drive from Holmgren.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Christie comes in for Klay Thompson. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Caruso against Dinwiddie. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Outside Williams. Pass to Caruso. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And so here is Dallas following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Christie. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Dallas making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Dinwiddie outside. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Pass to Christie. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Thunder have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Wiggins a screen on Dinwiddie. Wallace kicks to Caruso. 4 on the clock. Over Christie. Dinwiddie with the rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Christie. Pass to Dinwiddie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
You know, when Spencer Dinwiddie is attacking, he gets these kinds of calls. Simple as that.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Lively. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Dallas Mavericks. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. And we'll be back with you shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 1. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Derek Lively. Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And there's Christie, and it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Lively a screen on Wallace. Dinwiddie for 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Thunder shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Now here's Wallace. Caruso a screen on Christie. Here's Wallace. Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Christie. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Irving surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Lively.
You see, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Martin's checked in for Dinwiddie.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Lively. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Lively. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Christie against Wallace. Pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, he's checked in for Dallas. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy. One thing that stands out about Kyrie Irving, obviously, his creativity, especially when it comes to his handle, as good as it gets.
Bounce pass Wallace, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Irving can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wiggins passes to Williams. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marshall with it. Williams picks him up. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Marshall. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. His shot is good, scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Now here's Williams, out to the right wing. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one, just an unforced error.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Thompson in for Christie. Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Wallace. Dort a screen on Irving. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Williams kicks to Gafford. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Thunder with the lead. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
The Thunder have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And he knocks down the first one. Dallas making a switch here. Lively's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Mavericks trail by 4. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, that's just a master of understanding pick and roll and how to develop a quality shot. Such a dangerous guy in those sets.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. For Dallas, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Williams, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Williams. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Clock at 6. Over Irving. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Here's Marshall. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Marshall's got 5 points so far.
Well, I don't think Klay Thompson gets enough credit for his overall game. He is a great scorer, but that's a pretty pass.
To the paint. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Thompson. Marshall with it. Back to Thompson. To the inside. Here's Irving. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
Kyrie Irving is lighting it up right now, just letting everybody see every aspect of skill to his game.
Dort against Williams. It's deflected. And here's Irving. He's got 15. releases from 15. Again, the Mavericks score.
That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate three-level scorer.
Outside, Dort. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. Hits it from three-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Irving. He's got 17. Stolen by Dort. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Now, Caruso. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And that one drops.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Outside Irving. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Williams. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Irving double team. Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Caruso's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
To the middle. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
See yourself on the screen, you show us your best moves. Let's go! Dancing machine! Don't stop! Show us your moves! No.
A different look for Dallas. Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. Washington comes in for Williams. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The Thunder also changing it up. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Loads it up for Davis. Holmgren with the steal. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Wallace looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. The kick out to Williams. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
And finished off by Lively.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
Now, here's George. Spencer Dinwiddie missing his last shot. Nobody near Williams. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 12.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
Pass to Washington. Here's Dinwiddie. Wallace covering. Davis with a screen on Wallace. Dinwiddie for three. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 14-6 run. Dort passes to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
It's Davis on the wing. Here's Davis knifing inside. And that one drops for him. 10 points for him.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Holmgren wide open. His three-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The Thunder leading by 6.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
The buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot. Better luck next time. Let's hear it for our contestant.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Now here is Davis. After the miss from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it again. Williams against Davis. Shot clock at 6. Over Williams. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Anthony Davis.
And how about the touch on that mid-range? Davis has that shot on automatic.
Now here's Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Davis can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Williams, that's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Davis. From 13 feet, it goes down. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
With center size and guard-like skills, AD can get any shot he wants.
Down low, here's Williams. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 17. Here he goes. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Dort passes to Holmgren. Shoots over Gafford. Holmgren can't hit.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Davis against Dort. Gafford is screen on Dort. Davis looking for an opening. Shoots over Dort. They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and Davis gets it to go. Davis has got it back down to single digits for Dallas.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Pass to Thompson. Back to Gafford. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Dort. And here is Williams. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
And a lot of his points coming by way of the free throw.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Mavericks trail by 13. Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. Now, here's Washington. He's guarded by Williams. 6 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Washington missing.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Williams. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Holmgren can't hit. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 21. To the paint, stolen by Lively. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Cans it from downtown. Irving's got 20.
Just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up.
Door to screen on Washington. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Thompson. Pass to Washington. Here's Irving. Now Lively. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. That he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Good on the second free throw. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 21. There's a screen. Here's Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Davis. Out to Thompson. Back to Davis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Here's Lively. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Lively's got 9 points.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Here's Irving, following the score by Oklahoma City. The 3-ball sinks the 3-pointer. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, guys, there are not many strokes more pure than that of Kyrie Irving's.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 18 feet away, and Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson passes to Lively. Here's Irving. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And it's now only a 1-point Thunder lead. Thunder have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Irving passes to Davis. Floats one up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Williams. The Mavericks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Anthony Davis taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And the Mavericks making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Here's Williams. 19 points in the game. Williams has a screen for Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Wallace covering. Dinwiddie against Wallace. Davis setting the pick for Dinwiddie. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Over in the corner, Dort. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, Lou Dort was dialed in from distance. You give him that corner look, he's taking it.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Davis. Driving inside. The shot, no good. The Thunder leading by 4. Here's Williams. Dort trying to free himself up. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 21.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
It's taken away by Wallace. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Lets it go with the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Williams. Here's the break. Here's Caruso. Right side, Dort. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Now, here's Thompson. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Thompson. Wallace against Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Good on the shot.
Wow, Spencer Dinwiddie showing you that nice handle. What a drive.
Williams with the ball. He's got 21. A wide open look here for Caruso. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Lively's shot is off. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Williams. Into the lane. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Wiggins is checked in for George. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Davis with a screen on Wallace. Christie kicks to Marshall. Pass to Lively. 5 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. No good on the free throw. Dallas making a switch here.
We got this.
So we can't get either to fall. Wallace against Christie. Wallace, good. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
3, Marshall. And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Williams. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Prosper in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Got a piece of it. Here's Irving. Softly drops in the floater. Irving's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Mavs. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Irving can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Caruso looking for an opening. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
Irving passes to Lively. To the paint. Here's Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for Williams.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Caruso against Christie. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Zhang's checked in. On defense, Dallas. And it's Wiggins missing. Williams dishes to Irving. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Dallas making a switch here. Exum's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so he makes both from the line. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Dort, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And he's good on the second. Mavericks trail by 9. Outside Irving for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 32 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Goes back up. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. With the shot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Dort's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wiggins kicks to Dort. Wallace outside. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Boy, a chance to tack on one more for Klay Thompson. Hard-nosed play, guys.
Defensive foul. Casey Wallace. That's his 2nd personal, 2nd team foul. At the line for 1, Klay Thompson.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Thompson right side. Williams with the steal. Pulls up on the elbow and all around the rim that time before dropping in. And now a 9-point Thunder lead. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Thompson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving can't hit.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Wallace the pass to Williams. Wallace down low. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Thompson. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 34.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your hot squad. Whichever section is allowed is going to get a free T-shirt. Let me hear ya!
He's checked in for the Mavericks. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Jones is checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's George. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins kicks to Jones. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Irving. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Thompson outside. Out to the wing. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Here's Powell. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a good screen. The Mavericks pull it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Irving. Powell with a screen on Wallace. And on the way from Irving for 3, Dort grabs the miss. Dort's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Wiggins outside. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander over Irving. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39. And so it's Dallas with 11-point game. Pass to Powell. And here is Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And he makes that one. That's 36 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Down low, Wallace. The shot, no good. Good D by Thompson. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Powell with the screen. Irving from long range. Knocks down the 3-ball. Irving's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boy, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
You know what counts as Mavs fans. Here comes your defense crew.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Powell. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. And Washington subbed in for Christie. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Jones. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Cason Wallace. Davis, the pass to Irving. Back to Davis. On the wing, Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. The Thunder leading by 8. Pass to Williams. They set the pick. Outside, Dort. And stolen by Thompson. Thompson on the drive. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Well, you've got to identify Klay Thompson early. In transition, he's so dangerous.
Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target on the 15-footer. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson against Williams. Thompson misses. The Thunder have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Holmgren. The Mavericks pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. No good that time. Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Irving. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Holmgren. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
One shot.
The free throw off from Holmgren.
Boy, you think about the size and skill set that should allow Chet Holmgren to be very good for a very long time.
Davis doing his thing inside.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know, with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
To the inside, here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from Irving. Oklahoma City's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects on the foul line jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
Here we go. Time for completion. All right, everyone. I want you to get out of your seats and make some noise. The loudest section gets a free t-shirt. Let them hear you.
.129 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Irving, and he converts the layup. Irving's got 41.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Go get it, big fella. A basket they needed desperately, and Davis delivers in the clutch.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Clearly a foul.
5th personal foul. 15 foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Dallas shooting here about 46% for the game. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
Kyrie Irving.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 5.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so they foul intentionally.
P.J. Walker. For a personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Irving can't hit.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Irving passes to Thompson. Misses the 3. So we see the Thunder get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.